Good morning, students. Let's continue with the chapter that is cash book. Take down illustration 13. Record the following transaction in a 2-column cash book. They have given us cash in hand, debit side of cash book, bank balance, debit side of cash book. Received a check from Mohan, discount allowed. So have they said that we have deposited into bank? No. So this will not be entered in the cash book, but it will be written in the journal. Then we have cash received from sale of shares. So it is debit side as to investment account. Next, received cash 900 and check for 700 for cash sales. So 900 will be debit side as sales, and the check we received, have they told us that we have deposited into bank? No. So it will not be written in your cash book. Then we have paid into bank including check received on 5th and 8th Jan. So the check we received on 5th and 8th Jan is paid into bank. So what will be the journal entry? Bank account to check in hand. So it will be written on the debit side of cash book. So this 10,000 includes 4,000 check of 5th and 700 of 8th. So the balancing figure, that is 5,300, will be the contra entry. How is it a contra entry? Because they have said paid into bank including check of 5th and 8th Jan. So the checks of 5th and 8th Jan will be on the debit side to check in hand. The remaining balance, that is 5,800, will be written on the debit and credit side as your contra entry. Then we have paid for repairs of typewriter, credit side of cash book. Then we have drew a check for office use and personal use 1,500. So whatever is for the office use will be contra entry and personal use will be on the credit side of cash book. Then we have paid to Chandrapal by check. So credit side of cash book. Then we have gave a check to Surendra for cash purchase of furniture. So credit side of cash book as buy furniture. Received a check from Naresh and Co for commission. So in the remaining journal, have they mentioned us that we have deposited the check into bank? Nothing has been given. So we assume that whichever check we have received is deposited in the bank on the same date. So it will be written on the debit side as to commission account. Then we have rent paid by check on personal account of Satyanarayan. So it will be written on the credit side as by drawings. Then we have issued a check for petty cash, credit side of cash book. Then we have instructed the bank to issue a bank draft of 6,000 in favor of Amrit. The bank charged 20 for issuing the draft. So credit side of cash book by Amrit Lal. Then we have received a bank draft for 3,900 from Raghubeer in full settlement. Discount claimed by him was disallowed. Then on 29th we have, it will be written on the debit side of cash book. Next we have bank collected interest on securities, debit side. So write down in the books of Sri Sai Naren, double column cash book. We have date, particulars, voucher number, LF, cash, bank, date, voucher number, LF, cash and bank. Debit side, credit side. So date, receipts, voucher number, LF, cash, bank, date, payment, voucher number, LF, cash and bank. So on 1st Jan we have to balance brought down 12,100, 8,000. Then 5th Jan entry won't be returned. On 7th Jan we have to investments account, cash column 12,000. Then on 8th we have two sales. In the cash column 900. Then 10th we have paid into bank. So to cash account, this will be your contra entry. How much? 5,300. 10 Jan by bank account. It's your contra entry 5,300. Then again on 10 Jan, we have deposited the check which we received on 5th and 8th in bank. So to check in hand, in bank column it will be 4,700. How 4,700? 4,000 on 5th and on 8th we have 700. Okay. Next, on 12th we have paid for repairs. So by repairs account 200. Then drew a check for office use and for personal use 1,400. So by cash account, it is a contra entry in bank column 2,000. 14.1 to bank account, cash column 2,000. Then again we withdrew check for personal use. So by drawings account, in bank column 1,500. Next, paid to Chandrapal by check. 15th we have by Chandrapal 600. Then we have gave a check to Surendra for cash purchase of furniture. So on 16th, buy furniture account on your credit side. How much is it? 5,000 rupees. Then received a check from Naresh and Co for commission. So on 20th, 1 to commission account. 1,800. Then we have rent paid by check on personal account. So 20th it is by drawings. Why drawings? Because for personal use we are paying a check. How much is it? 800. Then we have issued for petty cash. So by petty cash account 100 rupees. Then we have instructed the bank to issue bank draft in favor of Amrit. 24th by Amrit's account, and then their bank charges of 20 rupees. So 24.1 by bank charges 20. Then we have received bank draft from Raghubir. So on 29th to Raghubir, how much is it? 3,900. And last we have bank collected interest on securities. So to interest on securities, we had invested in some shares and bank has collected that interest. So it is an income to us. So it will be debited and written in the bank column, that is 250. Next we need to total. What are the total receipts? 27,000. 23,950. Then what are total payments? 5,500 and 16,020. So which side is more? Our cash column of debit side is more. And our bank column of debit side is more, 23,950. So on 31st, by balance carried down. How much is it? 21,500 and 7,930. On 1st February, we bring down the balance. To balance brought down 21,500 and 7,930. Clear? Next, let's go on to illustration 14. Balance of cash in hand, it will be written on the debit side. Bank overdraft, credit side. Then we have further capital introduced 30,000, out of which 25,000 is deposited into bank. So it will be written on the debit side. 25,000 will be written in bank column and 5,000 will be written in cash column. Then we have purchased goods on credit from Mohan of the list price 15,000. So this entry won't be written as it is credit purchases. Then we have settled the account of Mohan by paying cash 11,600. So it will be written on the credit side. Then an amount of 2,500 due from Chatur Vedi and Son, written off as bad debts in the previous year, now recovered. So debit side has 2 bad debts recovered. Then cash the check for 7,500. So it will be the contra entry. Then we have drew from bank for household expense and for income tax. So this is drawings as it is withdrawn for personal use. Then we have received 500 for sale of old chair. So it will be written on the debit side to furniture. Then received from X on behalf of Y 2,200. So X gave us a check, but we had to actually collect it from Y. So on behalf of Y, X gave us a check. So it will be written on the debit side as to Y's account. Why? Because actually Y had to pay us the amount. Then we have received a check from Naresh in full settlement of the account. So have they mentioned whether it is deposited in the bank or not? No. So this entry would not be written. Then we have check received from Naresh sent to bank. So now we have sent into bank. So it will be written on the debit side to check in hand. Then we have Sagar Chand, who owed us 10,000, became bankrupt and paid 40 paisa in a rupee. So again, debit side, that will be 4,000 in our cash column. Then we have received repayment of a loan and deposited out of it 2,000 in bank. So debit side to loan account, 2,000 is deposited into bank and the remaining 1,600 will be in cash column. Then we have check received from Naresh dishonored. Bank debits 20. So how much did we receive? Check of 4,210. It is dishonored. So it will be written on the credit side. Plus we have bank charges of 20 rupees. Then last on 31st we have interest debited by bank 650. So credit side. Deposited with the bank the entire balance after retaining 5,000 at office. So whatever cash balance we had, everything was deposited into bank except for 5,000 rupees. Clear? So let us work out the problem. Double column, cash book. We have debit side, credit side, date, receipts, voucher number, LF, cash, bank, date, payment, LF, voucher number, cash and bank. Receipts, voucher number, LF, cash, bank, date, payments, voucher number, LF, cash and bank. So first May, by balance brought down 7,400. First May to balance carried down 15,600. Next on second, to capital account deposited into bank 25,000 and how much is retained as cash? 5,000. Then third entry won't be returned. Next we have 6, settled the account of Mohan by paying cash. So 6th May by Mohan's account in cash column 11,600. Then on 8th we have an amount due was recovered. So on 8th May to bad debts recovered account. it is in the cash column 2500. Then on 10th, cash the check for 7500. So by cash account, contra entry in the bank column 7500. To bank account, contra entry in cash column 7500. Then due for household expense and income tax. So again on 10th we have by drawings account. How much is it? 3800. Then we have received 500 from sale of old chair. 14th, to furniture account. In cash column 500. Then received from X on behalf of Y 2200. So 15th May to Y's account 2200. Then received a check from Naresh in full settlement of the account. Entry won't be returned as we have not deposited the check into bank. Then on 22nd we have deposited the check. So to check in hand 4210. Next on 25th we have check Sagar Chand who owed 10,000 became bankrupt. So he paid us 40 paisa. So to Sagar Chand it will be 4,000 in our cash column. Then we have received repayment of loan and deposited out of it 2,000 into bank. So to loan account 1,600, 2,000. Then we have check received from Naresh was dishonored. So 28th May by Naresh account 4,230. Why 4,230? 4,210 was the check dishonored and 20 rupees is bank charges. Then on 31st we have by interest account. How much is it? 650. After this we need to balance our cash column. What is the total receipt of cash column? It is 38,900. So how much is deposited into bank? 38,900 minus 11,600 minus 5,000. So it's a contra entry 22,300. On 31st we have to cash account contra entry. It is 22,300 in the bank column. Okay. So what are the total payments in your cash column? It is 33,900. And what is the balance? So by balance carried down, it will be 5,000 rupees. So what is the total receipt of bank column on debit side? It is 53,510. And on the credit side it is 23,580. So again, what is the balancing figure? 29,930 is the balancing figure. So total of cash is 38,900 and bank is 53,510. Then on 1st June bring down the balance. To balance brought down 5,000, 29,930. Clear? So whenever they say that a certain amount should be retained and the remaining will be deposited into bank, first we need to total the debit side of the cash column. Whatever answer we get, we need to write down the balance first. By balance carried down 5,000 and after that deduct 38,900 minus 11,600 and minus 5,000 and get whatever has to be deposited into bank. Clear? So that's all for today. We shall be continuing the remaining problems in the next class. Thank you.